Kirkman.
Morning, Miss
Good
Kubelik.
morning, Mr. Baxter.
Why, Miss Kubelik?
That's all. Take it away.
Watch the door, please. Blasting off.
What did you do to your hair?
It was making me nervous, so I chopped it off. Big mistake, huh?
No, I sort of like it.
You've got a lulu.
Huh? Yeah, I better not get too close.
I never catch colds.
Really? I was reading some figures from the Sickness and Accident Claims Division. Do you know that the average New Yorker between the ages of 20 and 50 has 2.5 colds a year?
Now, that makes me feel just terrible.
Why?
Well, to make the figures come out even, if I have no colds a year, some poor slob must have 5 colds a year.
Yeah, it's me.
Should have stayed in bed this morning.
I should have stayed in bed last night.
Those are the voices of Shirley MacLaine and Jack Lemmon in the Austrian-American director Billy Wilder's bittersweet 1960 film The Apartment. The film won 5 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Director. In the film, Lemmon plays C.C. Baxter, a small cog in a large insurance company who is very popular among the senior executives since he always makes his apartment available when the bosses want to have secret rendezvous with the women in the company. MacLaine plays Fran Kubelik, an elevator operator who is popular with the company's executives, especially the head of the Human Resources Department, Mr. Sheldrake. I'm Asim Chabra, author and festival director of the New York Indian Film Festival. I'm bringing to you a show where I talk about my favorite movies, movies you must watch before you die. We're in the late 1950s, early 1960s of corporate America, an era explored in depth in the hit TV series Mad Men. Most corporate executives live in large houses in the suburbs of New York City with their wives, children, and family pets. Single women and men like Fran and Baxter live in small apartments in the city. The senior executives often use Baxter's apartment for their extramarital romantic escapades. His key is passed on from one executive to another, and in exchange, he's promised a big promotion. And poor Baxter is put through a lot of inconvenience.
Sorry to bother you, buddy boy, but the little lady forgot her galoshes.
Mr. Kirkaby, I don't like to complain, but you were supposed to be out of here by 8.
I know, buddy boy, I know, but those things don't always run on schedule like a Greyhound bus.
Well, I don't mind in the summer. It's but on a rainy night. I haven't had any dinner yet.
Sure. Look, kid, I put in a good word for you with Sheldrake and personnel.
Mr. Sheldrake?
That's right. We were discussing our department, manpower-wise, promotion-wise. I told them what a bright boy you are. They're always on the lookout for young executives.
Thank you.
You're on your way up, buddy boy, and you're also out of liquor.
Then one day on Christmas Eve, Mr. Sheldrake brings Fran to Baxter's apartment. Things go terribly wrong after Mr. Sheldrake leaves. Fran, who is in love with Mr. Sheldrake, has realized that he will never leave his wife and that he has made similar promises to other young women working in the company. Sad and disappointed, Fran decides to end her life, but Baxter returns home just in time to save her. Baxter always loved Fran, but he was more enamored by the possibility of his career taking off. And here is a classic dialogue from the film in Baxter's bedroom.
Please, Miss Kubelik, you gotta promise me you won't do anything foolish.
Who'd care?
I would.
Why can't I ever fall in love with somebody nice like you?
Yeah, well, that's the way it crumbles, cookie-wise.
How Baxter and Fran will eventually get together is brought to the viewers by the film's smart and Oscar-winning script. It's witty, at times heartbreaking, but beautifully narrated. One of the best Hollywood films of all times, The Apartment inspired other films, including 2 from Bollywood. There are touches of The Apartment in Aziz Mirza's Yes Boss, and one whole track of Anurag Basu's Life in a Metro is borrowed from The Apartment. This is Asim Chabra signing off. Keep listening to Earshot English.